sometimes I put a lot goals, it's a mistake because I guess when you have less mistake, it's more easy to goals to do
Mhm.
these goals. But I guess I put a lot because I try to do the most part of and everything, but it's sometimes it's impossible. But the principal goals, it's very important for me. Like I said, my English, I need to improve these years again. But I guess I have more, I improved it last year because in the beginnings of the years, I don't have more confidence to talk with a native, for example, or another Brazilian. But now I guess I couldn't do that more comfortable. And I still in this progress because these goals today it's B2. I don't know it's possible, but I very tired to stay at B1 for my entire life. So I try to improve this year. But I guess it's important to take notes because when I did in the middle of year, for example, it's a very pleasure to risk these goals. So I really like to do that.
Yes, yes, I feel you. It's, really grateful when you do it, like put a check on it, right?
Yes.
It's an awesome feeling. Uh, so before we keep continue to the topic, let me just do a quick introduction about TNT and what we do here for those that are on YouTube and will be watching us or are watching us right now. So, hey guys, I'm Anna. I will be your hostess today. And yeah, here on TNT, we are right now on an English immersion, right? So, here on TNT, we are a community where we study foreign language, right? Uh, like I said, this is an immersion, not a class, right? So I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to correct anyone. There's no material or homework. We are here to just to practice our speaking, right? In order to build confidence, have a good time with another people, met different people, right? And get to know each other, make new friends, maybe, why not? That's the best part of being around here, not just, studying another language. Besides English, we also have Spanish, Italian, French, and Mandarin, if I am not wrong. And yeah, if you are interested, you can go check on our website, talkandtalk.com.br. And that's all. Here with me in this immersion, we have Camila in this uh, night. And we're gonna talk about New Year's resolutions. We just watched a really short and funny video, mocking a little bit about it, right? And yeah, we are going to discuss a little bit. So, Camila, you mentioned that one of your goals for this year is to like improve your English. I believe uh, for what you told me for getting a new job, an international job, and I believe that you were mentioning this before. But can you share another New Year's resolution that you made in the beginning of
Yes.
2025?
So I need to focus on the gym because I need to take more healthy life because I have so pain in my legs because I still sit about all day because I work for home and because that I need to improve my body and stay in the gym because last year I tried but I failed a lot for for doing these goals and now I guess it's important to be careful with my body because I focus a lot in my learning, my brain, and my career. And I lost no loss. I forgotten to do that for my body, and now I need to do that. So it's these my principal goals. The 31 in my list. It's to
Mm-hmm.
improve my health and become a people more healthy. And I guess it's important for my sleep because now I don't sleep very well because I'm very anxious when I do that exercise. And I
Mm-hmm.
stop in the Christmas and not back. And I need to back for my health and my sleep. I need it.
Yes, that's a good shot. You know, a lot of people make this one like like you, right? Going to the gym, do some exercise, and yeah, taking care in a better way of our own body. It's important, right? I believe the balance, it's good what you do, like focusing on something that you want to achieve, like you mentioned about your career and so on. But yeah, I believe that also everything has a, you know, a cycle, a phase, maybe. Maybe you went through this phase that you were really focused on your learning, on your professional, in your career, and it's okay, no worries. You know, not getting paying so much attention for, you know, the other things, the other aspects, because, you know, we have a limit amount of time. And yeah, it's all about, you know, prioritizing something that you really thinks that it's important. And it's normal to put a little bit more attention of something for a while and then in another. And yeah, it's all about cycles, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, I of course do a lot of New Year's resolutions every single year. And I also love, and I have a planner. I impressed one. It's on my bag. Let me just share for you. Just a second. I forgot to take it, to pick it. Like, oh, sorry, because I'm like that. Growth your own reality and then a planner. I love it to do it. Yes, I hear you, girl. Yes. Your mic is off. I can't hear you.
Sorry, I said I like to small planners because it's more
Mm,
easier to put in the back. So
yes.
because that I take this, it's minimalistic planner, it's all black,
Mm-hmm.
but I
Oh,
like
that's
it
good.
a lot because it's this way, so it's very easy to do this
Yes.
because I like a lot because I like things visual because I'm a designer. So sometimes I
Mm-hmm.
drown in some goals that I like a lot to do this.
Beautiful. Awesome. Yes. And I go with this little one just like you for everywhere that I go. It's
Yeah.
all my life is there, like a passwords and another things that I need to remember, like um everything since professional side, personal side, um and things that I must do and that I'm willing to do. And I love doing it. But sometimes I really struggle to you know to stick to some you know goals and resolutions. Cause yeah, like the majority of people, I put at the beginning of the year, you know, trying to become more healthier, taking care of what I eat, especially in my case, and doing, you know, finding some more time to do um, exercises. I'm not a huge fan of gym. I think it's boring, but yes, sometimes the specialists say that it's the better exercise, like for keeping, your muscles strong. And but what I do love doing, it's like biking and going for a walk or running, going things that are, outside the house, or everything uh, within four walls. But yeah, I could say that another New Year's resolution I I put was like having more quality time with my loved ones, especially my my oh, I forgot the expression the expression in English. My boyfriend. Yeah, sorry. I was like blanket. And my mother, uh, especially her, because I'm a little bit away. We are not living at the same city, so yeah, I could say that I put uh, also having more quality time with her, and also I wanna start a post graduation this year, and yeah, I need to to do it. I'm not so sure about the exact course that I want to do it, because I'm still searching. But yeah, it's a goal to start. So I would say these three goals, resolution. Yeah. Let me see. Can you read out loud question number two? Share what do you think?
Okay. What do you think people feel motivated to make resolutions at the start of a new year? I guess because it's a I really excited when I finish a year and because that I have more energized to plan it the next one, because in the past I don't do that. I start to do this when I decide to transition my career. And I decide that I really realize it's so important to do this, because when you write that, because that I like to write things with my hand, because I guess it's more real when you talk about the goals, So because that I really like to write that, but I guess it's about the weather, the time of the end of years, because the people have more hope. I guess I am a hopeful people, because I have very hope about my goals and my focus in the life. So because that I guess I'm very positive people. Sometimes I don't like to think about the negative point of my life. And because that I guess I really like this type of the year, the end, and planning the next. So I guess it's the same for a lot of people. The energy of the end of year, the chance to restart the life, but it's no a true, restart, but you have this sensation in when you pass for a new year, I guess.
Now
Mute.
I was muted. Sorry. So yes, I agree with you. Usually, I don't know, maybe because of the rituals that we do, and and how do we celebrate the end of the year and welcome the next that's coming. We have this perspective of fresh start, things the opportunity of uh, you know, restart and do it better what you couldn't do until now. But yeah, I believe that's, and that's why people have, this mindset about a new year, a new year. Oh, let me see. Oh, this one, I'm curious. What about question number 3? Have you ever successfully achieved a New Year's resolution? What was it and how did you accomplish it?
Um, I guess the next year or in general.
In general, something that
Okay.
really
I guess it
marked
was
you.
very important in 2022, the end of year, because in this year I transition my career for real. So it's my principal goals in 2022 was to get a job in design. And I did that in 30 December. So the last day of a year I did it. So I guess it was my principal sensation about hope, and then you focus and then you engagement for your goals. It's possible to the dreams come true. But in this case, it's no dream. It's my focus and my motivation for change my life, for example. So I guess was my principal goals in the last 2 years, and now it's the second one. It's about the international job. And I guess it's important to have these goals in the life. But now I try to equality, equilibrar,
Balance?
balance, right? Balance the my career and my health, because that I try to focus in the gym and eat healthy things, because I guess it's important to stay healthy, because in my whole life I focus and do something and learning about something and be and become a great professional, these things, but I guess I understand I need to stay alive to stay achieving my goals. So now I need to balance my life. It's no balance yet, but I still try it. It's a first step.
Absolutely. Now you have a point. It's really important to keep keeping alive for achieving new goals, and set them. It's a, a good start, being staying alive. Let me see. Yeah, I forgot about another resolution that I made, like saving money as well. I struggled a lot with in the past years. So now I set a goal, a number that I really want to achieve by the end of the year, and I have a plan of the amount I must save it to achieve. And yeah, let me see. So about question number 3, some yeah, I could say that 2 years ago, yeah, I had a goal of, not having this career change like you did, transition. Like I understand that you know change your area, right? But yeah, I was looking for a new job because I was not really happy at at my previous job, and then I got this new one that I am right now. So yeah, I was like, oh, until by the middle of the year this year, I really wanna, you know, be in another place, a better one, and building a different life. you know. Uh, and yeah, I could say that I got it and I'm really better than I was before. You know, having a more balanced life, not just working and saving money. That I it was something that it was not possible with the salary that I had at that time. So no, I need to get a better job. And yeah, that was the the my answer for this one. Let me see. What about this one? You as a specialist, a master of planning and resolutions about question number 4.
Okay. How do you stay motivated to stick to your resolution talk out? I guess the
Through,
year.
through, throughout,
Throughout.
throughout.
Okay. Throughout
Yes,
the year.
yes.
Um, I guess in my case, I use the English, for example. Now I stay about 2 months. I study English all day, and because that, I guess my another activity it could be possible in some day
Mm-hmm.
because now I still practice and more confident with my English. So I guess it's important to think about your goals all day, and not in the end of year.
Mm-hmm.
Because you need to remember because that's it's so important to me write my goals and stay to seeing these goals because I need to remember and stay focused because in sometimes a lot of times I procrastinate a lot my goals and I need to remember myself all the time. But in the English, it's okay now because I guess it's for me it's a habit because I really like to understand. I like to talk in English now, but I guess I need to improve more. And I put in my routine to study grammar because now I realize it's more hard to me to still talk correct. And I have confidence about my grammar. Sometimes I forgot the way to talk about the past, the present, the future. It's very a mess in my brain to do that. So I need to improve that. I guess it's more important now. It's the to stay motivated in English. It's not procrastinating. So I need to practice all day and I still to do that. In the New Year's, the 31, I could do that because it's a busy day. But I guess in the most part of the year, the last 2 months, I did it. So I'm very proud to stay with this new habit about English. But now I need to take more habits in my life. Like I said about the gym, I need to take the same motivation I have to learn English. I need to improve my gym exercise. So it's hard, but I will try to do this this year.
Yes, you said something that is really important in general. We forget, like uh when you say about writing down the goals and the resolutions in somewhere that you keep, seeing it as a remembering, uh like every single day or with a good and a big frequency, remembering yourself why are you doing it. Yeah, because the majority of the time, it sucks. You need to stay, uh disciplined and focused about it. No, I cannot stop right now because of this or that, because it's important to me to achieve this, for career purpose, social purpose, personal purpose, like health as well, like you say, to staying alive. That is the top one. Like, and yeah, but a lot of uh, the most part of the time we forgot about it and why we are doing what we do, and you know where we gonna uh achieve, where we gonna you know go. That's important. And yeah, it you must put a lot of effort, because all the time we are having another uh, things to do, and do not concentrate or put uh, the necessary effort that we need. And yeah, but it's 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 good, these strategies that you mentioned. Maybe I could say as well, if you have a big resolution, something that is really complex, maybe for keeping you motivated, you should uh, break into small ones, small pieces, then you can achieve these little parts, and then building what you're going you are willing to have in the future. Maybe I could say, like, this is a good strategy as well. Maybe surround yourself uh with people that are optimistic and also pushes you, but in a good way, and boost your energy, especially when we are down, because we have ups and downs all the way, right? And yeah, I believe that these are the strategies, the way that I mm, try to stay motivated throughout the year. Yes, let me see. Oh, what about question number 5? We talk a little bit about it, but why do you think that it's so hard for us to keep our resolutions, people in general? What do you think that it,
I guess
you know,
we did this the 5 right now.
we did it? It was not the
Yes.
4.
No,
Was
was
not the
the
4?
5, right?
Oh,
Uh,
sorry. Was
I
not the
guess the
5.
5 it's very similar. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know.
Okay, sorry. Sorry. We already did it. Sorry, sorry. I was a little bit confused because
Okay.
I'm a little bit tired. Sorry, sorry.
Okay.
Let me see. Maybe we can share. Oh, what about question number 7?
Okay.
You shared a little bit about your resolutions with me, but how do you deal with, with the people that you live? I don't know, maybe your family, your friends. Do you used to share with them? What do you are going to do, or goals,
Yes,
or you keep it to yourself?
because yes, because when I have a principal goals, I talk a lot about that. When I start my transition career in 2022, I talk a lot with about it. And the I did I did this goal was very important to me, but I guess for my friends and family it was more about, I know it, you talk about that all the time, so one day it could be happen and happening. So I guess for me it's impossible not share my dreams with my friend, my family, because it's part of that, you know, if I decided to change my life, my family and my friend, it's affected too. For example, if I decide to move for abroad or something like that, my friend, it's necessary to know. My family, it's necessary to know. I don't go and say anything for anyone. It's no fair because I love my family, I love my friends. So I guess it's important to share the goals and the now my friends and I, we decided to commemorate all goals we did. For example, if
Mm.
I pass in a test, I need to commemorate that, celebrate because we don't do that. And for example, I really hope and I learn and I focus in my goals for transition career and I not celebrate that. And the same time, my friend, my best friend, did the same 1 month later, me. And then we don't celebrate that.
Mm.
And then someday we think about, oh, I need to celebrate the things because it's important to remember why these goals was important, what they spend time you invest for these goals. So I guess it's important to share and celebrate when you achievement. So now I try to do this, but sometimes it's impossible because the things happening. So, but I still try to celebrate my goals and by little goals and huge goals because it's important to celebrate because life it's about that it's about share with your people you love. So oh, it's very cute, right? This word. Okay, but it's true.
Got it.
But
So
it's
you
true.
mentioned that you guys, you and it was like, correct me if I'm wrong, just with your best friend that you made that commitment about like celebrate and having a special time together when you accomplish something. I was just trying to figure out if I am understand correctly. Like, is it just with your one friend or with a group of friends?
Okay, I talk about one friend about that, but it's
Mm.
celebrate with all friends, you know. So, but
Oh,
we
really?
decided, but it's not
Awesome.
all friends. About four people. It's a small group,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's important to celebrate, I guess.
But that's something. But it's still a group
Yes.
that that's
Yes. Yes.
that's tough, right? Because you know we are all in a rush all the time. Uh, every single one of us with our own lives, and it's hard, especially when you are adults. To see your friends. And but I'm glad to hear that you guys have found this way of keeping in touch, seeing each other, and celebrate the the achievements of each other. Definitely, this stimulate you guys, and you know, for doing it and share with your loved ones, special people. And awesome. I loved. Maybe I will start with my friends. I could say that I have more contact, still keep in touch with other two girls that I met and that are my friends since the high school. But yeah, the just I believe the two of them that I really consider my friends, from the heart. The other ones I would say just they are like colleagues, right? You have fun for a while, but you don't. It's just the two of them that I really trust, to share things like family, what I'm thinking to do, what I'm planning to do, and celebrate uh, things that passed, and I get it. Um, but I could say that I don't have, this movement like you. I struggle a little bit, for sharing something that I'm planning, especially, but with some people at my family and my friends, but because I don't want to make them feel anxious for me, especially my mother, when I'm saying, "Hey, mother, I'm planning to do something," and she's getting, I'm praying for you, or everything's gonna be fine. But depending on the topic, I know that she gets a little bit anxious, even more than me, in at some situations. But yeah, I share, but I try to, evaluate the impact of this information are going to have on them. Let me see. We still have time. Oh, maybe. Oh, what about question number 9? How do you think setting resolutions can impact your personal growth and mindset?
Um, Let me think. I guess it's impact when I did that, but I guess I don't have more pressures in my goals, you know. Last years I did a lot goals and achieved the 50%, for example. But I achieved something very important to me. So because that I try to focus in the part of I did, not I didn't. So I guess it's important to be positive when you didn't all things you put in your planet because it's normal. Sometimes we very positive with a New Year's and I put a lot of things, but it's a year, it's a 12 months, and sometimes it's not possible to do everything you want, but it's important to take notes. Sometimes I jump in the goals for the next year. It's normal for me,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess it's important to do this list of your goals, because if you don't have a direction or point of point of I forgot the word, but if you don't have the um, important goals in your life, it's harder to improve yourself, improve your career, improve your life. So I guess it's important to take some focus in your life. But I pass a lot of time in my life not to do this, but it's normal. It's normal.
Yeah.
But now I guess it's important to have that, because if you don't have goals, you stay in the same place, in the same career, in the same job for a lot of time. And I did this in the past, and I have my advice for myself. It's not necessary to do this anymore, because now I understand the moving your life, it's important, and changes could be happening anytime. And I need to adapt the changes, because it's the unique things I know it's happening in my life. It's changing, but
Yeah.
it's hard because I like comfortable. I like things comfortable. I like to maintain routines in my life. But in the end of the day, I know the things could be changed a lot in this year. So I try to adapt. I guess.
Yes. Yes, I got it. Yeah, you said something that is it's true, right? When you say about, oh, it's not just about dreaming. I believe that hoping, dreaming, about the possibility, it's like the spark for you. Oh, so I'm willing to do this or that. I really want to have or to do this to go somewhere or I don't know. But yeah, it's like the start of it, the spark, uh, the first impulse. But it's like important to, you know, plan and keep the discipline and, you know, have a strategy to achieve it, not just about, oh, how I would like to, I don't know, to be rich. But yeah, you spend all of your money with bullshit and you don't study, you don't, build uh, uh, I forgot the expression. You don't build your own fortune, even, uh, with the small steps in the beginning. But yeah, it's possible. So you want to do something, uh, make a plan about it and try to stick to the plan. And the plan, if the plan is not working, adapt. Like you said, adapt the plan. Or, oh, I really need to see and recognize that uh, I can do it right now, but maybe in the future I will gonna prepare myself. I will have uh, another different conditions, and then I'm gonna do it. But yeah, adapt. Go maybe to our plan B, C, D, right? But yeah, uh, I love it when you say about the comfort zone and people that don't push themselves and put these resolutions or goals, you know, stick at the time and don't, have that mindset of there's always a room for getting better at something. Why should I, I do, I couldn't do or I don't want to do? Because I believe that's something for our own nature, right? We have these two sides of, oh, it's so cozy here, I'm comfortable here, but oh, that's boring. I want to do big things or things that are different that I don't have, experience. I really want to experience this or that is different. I don't know you, but I have this conflict in my head and my heart. But I believe that's our nature, maybe. What about question number 10? Can you read for us out loud and share your thoughts about it?
Okay, Samuel Johnson said, the chains of habit are too weak to be felt until they are too strong to be broken. It's about we talking now about the comfortable zone. How do you interpret this quote? Do you agree with it? With it? I guess yes, because that I spend a lot of time in my life in the comfortable zone and very with fears about changes. But now I understand it was important to take a risk because you when you jump for the comfortable zone for another thing you don't know yet, you don't know the way you can handle it with this, it's more harder. But I guess for me it's so important to do this movement this movie in my life because for me, I I changed my way to think about the career, the my skills in the life, professional. And I guess what's important to improve my personal life now because I have time to when I don't have more task ambience because now I work in my home, my comfortable. By the way, I back from my comfortable zone, change my life and take a risk. But I guess it was important to improve that. And now I guess it's the same for the English. And I bring for my routine was very important to improve my English. So I guess we need to do that, but it's so tired, it's so boring to do that. And it's still so hard to put in new routines, new habits when you grow up. So in this case, I am adult, you too, and it's so hard to do this, but I will try a lot all time, and now I'm very proud because the English I did, but I need another great habits I don't put it yet, but I guess it's important. But for me, it's no hard to broken because I am a very hand-on people person, and sometimes it's easy for me to broken. But I guess in the English, I'm very proud because I lot time think about English, think about improve that. So I'm very proud it's not I leave these goals in my life and I still focus. So I guess I have a advanced about myself and my habits. Maybe I could achieve another goals after that. I don't know. I still try it to do this.
Got it. Yeah. So, about the question, I agree with you. So it says it's about like the the special difficulty that we have and about creating new habits, especially good ones, and getting rid of the bad ones, right? So it's quite challenging, especially in the beginning. And it's something that you have to put a lot of attention and effort because it's a struggle that you have all the time, changing the way that you behave or think uh, about yourself or about a situation or about someone. And yeah, I believe that this allusion with the chains have this sense, this meaning. But uh, and I felt it before, as I say, I still feel you too, because you know it's something that it happens all the time, every single day, and that's why I mentioned about having very clear for you why you are doing it, but because at this challenging time, it's important to stay in your mind very clear why you are doing what you're gonna uh your what you wanna achieve, right? And what you're gonna have by doing these uh things. Because yeah, we are lazy, we have this thing about comfort zone, as you said. And yeah, I totally agree with Samuel Johnson. So, Camila, unfortunately, I will have to close the meeting because our time it's over. And but yeah, let me share some links with you. You already know how we work. So the first one is for the survey. Please, if you can go there, put your honest feedback. about me, about the the immersion itself, what I can do better, share some ideas about topics that you want to discuss in the future. As I said, and uh, before, it really helps me out when I am out of ideas and I'm trying to figure out about what I will gonna talk. And the second one is for Tinty's website, and the third one is for this YouTube live. So if you can go there, hit the like button, subscribe at TNT's channel would mean a lot for us. We really appreciate it. And that's all. Thank you so much. Have a great week and see you next Monday, 10 p.m. Okay?
Okay, see you. Have a good
See ya.
night.
Bye
Bye.
bye.